Hey guys, it's Bobby aka Paginator, and this is my last package from Owlcrate, at least for now. If you've seen my last couple of Owlcrate subscription box unboxings, you know that I've had a little bit of a frustration with just some changes they're making, and they still make nice products and the books are lovely and stuff. I want to give it a break for a while, so I went ahead and canceled my subscription. I may come back to it in the future. We'll just kind of see how I feel and how things go. While I was at it, I thought, you know what, I might as well cash out my bonus points because I have a ton of bonus points saved up. So I've got some items here to open today. The first one came in a separate package, so I've already opened it and I haven't worn it yet. It looks super comfy. It is a hoodie, or not a hoodie. It's a sweatshirt that says "In My Reading Era." This is embroidered on here, and it just feels super soft and cozy. So this will be great to wear on cold days and that kind of thing. The other item I got was a box you probably saw in the picture of the thumbnail. This is their advent calendar from last year, so 2023's advent calendar box. Regardless of whether I like the items or not, it's all free. And the sweatshirt was free too because, like I said, I cashed in my bonus points, so we're all winning today. We're gonna go ahead and open up the box and take a look. I don't actually know if Owlcrate's doing an advent calendar box this year. I would assume they are, but like I said, don't know. So this is the one from last year. That's what I chose to get with my points. This says Timeless Tales Advent Calendar 12 Days of Magic spoiler card. So we're gonna set this off to the side because there's scratch off. Oh, so because it's an advent, you scratch away on each day to reveal the items. That's kind of a cool way to do it. Okay, we'll worry about that later. So let's see if we can find the first box here. On the first day of Magic, Oswald gave to me. If you guys watched any advent calendar unboxings from last year, you already know what I'm getting before I do. I may have actually watched some and forgot. Oh, we have a beanie. All right, so it's got a sword on it and some berries and greenery. So let's get the scratch card. I have my key letter opener from Archer and Olive that we can use to scratch the card. So we'll scratch number 1. It says Faye Beanie, designed by Keeley Studios. It doesn't say if it's inspired by a certain fandom or anything. I mean, it's probably going to be too tiny of print for me to even show you. All right, we're off to a good start. I do love beanies, and I live in a very cold place, so these will always come in handy. Okay, box number 2. On the second day of Magic, Oswald gave to me. Looks like a candle. It's Howl's Moving Castle themed. Calcifer's Heart. Fire, apple, citrus, vanilla, and clove. Yep, I'm getting the apple and the citrus. It's almost like hot wassail. Yay. Here's a look on the inside. You can see it's kind of this tannish, goldish color. The card says Calcifer's Heart candle inspired by Howl's Moving Castle, created by Flick the Wick. On the third day of Magic, Oswald gave to me a sticker that's hard to open. We have a green velvet pouch, and it says, "You may now enter the Seelie Court." What is going to be inside? Is it the Seelie Court like in the ACOTAR series, or a Seelie Court like in the Iron Fae series? Or, I don't know. Lots of series have Seelie Courts in them. Ooh. Okay. So we have a ring and a necklace. There's a card that the necklace is hanging on. It says, "The folklore of another world with its own rules and customs, inspired by fairy folklore in the Seelie Court, designed with love by a Reader's Society shop." Okay, so here is the necklace. Will it hold still long enough for the camera to focus on it? And here's the ring. So the scratch off card tells us Seelie Court jewelry set by Reader's Society inspired by folklore. On the 4th day of magic Oswald gave to me, we have socks inspired by Anne of Green Gables. Ah! Awesome! There's a quote on here that says, kindred spirits are not as scarce as I used to think. It's splendid to find out there are so many of them in the world. These are designed by Janine Lecour. And it looks like we have 2 pair. There's Anne with a cute red hair and some hands doing a pinky swear. Looks like Diana with the black hair. Here, we'll turn it around and show you on this side. So that's one of her kindred spirits. And here's another one that's Anne and Gilbert. Look how cute. I have to tell you, apparently it's random side note time today. So one of my cousins started dating a guy named Gilbert. And I said, he better live up to that name because holy cow, you just have to be a good person if you're named Gilbert. Just according to the rules of me. And he wasn't such a good guy. And I'm glad that I never met him in person so that it didn't ruin my ideal of what a person named Gilbert should be. So the card doesn't tell us anything new. It just says kindred spirits, socks inspired by Anne of Green Gables, and gives the designer's name. So on the 5th day of magic Oswald gave to me. Does this say tea tin? It's quite pretty. For some reason I'm thinking like Cruel Prince vibes, but that might not be right. Okay, so there's plenty of room in there. You can put your tea leaves or whatever you want to use this for. The spoiler card tells us fabled drinking tumbler. Okay, so not a tea tin at all. Designed by Maria Bourne Illustrations. Inspired by folklore and fairy tales. On the 6th day of magic Oswald gave to me. Now we have a tea tin. With tea in it. Into Gold and Alcrite exclusive tea. There's a coin on the side, a coin on the side, and it says, so the fairy silver brought you a monster of fire. It looks like it's Ceylon tea, decaf Ceylon tea, honey bush tea, natural peach flavor, peach pieces, marigold flowers, apple pieces, natural vanilla flavor, ginger root, and orange peels. Probably not one I can drink, but I'm gonna smell it. Ooh, very fruity. I like it. I can use it to dye paper or something. Or give it to my friend that likes tea. So this says, Into Gold tea blend inspired by spinning silver and made by Riddle's Tea Shop. They make good products. I've had some products from them before. On the 7th day of magic, Oswald gave to me. Ooh. I had to rip the envelope, which is sad because I can't recycle it for junk journaling now, but that's okay. We have a gorgeous metal bookmark with a dragon on it. Ooh, yes, I like that. Dragons are always a good thing. Card says, Dragon Pond metal bookmark inspired by Fourth Wing and European folklore. Illustrations by Seder Art, at Seder Art. On the 8th day of magic, Oswald gave to me a pen. Haha. So the card, before I show you the pen, says, distinctly, I remember it was in the bleak December. Do you know where that's from? This is inspired by The Raven by Edgar Allan Poe. And there are 3 posts on the back. So one goes into this little piece that's kind of like dangly attached to the Raven right here. I like that. Very cool. The card says, Midnight Dreary lapel pin inspired by The Raven, designed by Keeley Studios. On the 9th day of magic, Oswald gave to me something wrapped in bubble wrap. Oh, wow. So we have a mirror with a frame and then a little like hangy bit on the back. And here is what the frame looks like. And it says, be sure at the top. I don't know. We've got trees and vines and mushrooms and moss around on the frame. What does be sure mean? Woodland portrait mirror inspired by the Wayward Children book in series, designed by Flutter and Fern. On the 10th day of magic, Oswald gave to me a puzzle. in a test tube. Okay, so let's look at the picture that the puzzle makes. Got a stack of books and an ink and quill and a window and a cup of cocoa. That's cute. So on day 10 on the spoiler card, it says Dream Library Puzzle designed by Jordan Kincaid at Lovely Illustration and created by Micro Puzzles. On the 11th day of magic, Oswald gave to me, oh, Marmie's Favorite Marmalade Body Butter. Marmee, of course, is a character from Little Women. She is the girl's mother. And she is always full of wisdom. And it says on the label, love is a great beautifier. It also says cranberry apple marmalade with subtle notes of cinnamon and clove. We must smell this. I can tell that it's made by Fiction Bath Co. They usually make really nice stuff. Ooh. So it's just white in color. But, oh my gosh, it smells amazing. Like the candle that smelled like hot wassail, this smells better than that. Like, awesome. This might be a good one to take to school just so I can have some like handy in my desk drawer if I get like dry skin in the winter, that kind of thing. The spoiler card tells us about this item, Marmie's Favorite Marmalade Body Butter by Fiction Bath Co. And, oh, you can scan a QR code to unlock the exclusive ebook edition of Little Women, label and book copy. I already have several physical copies. I don't need the ebook, but that's nice for people who had never read it before because it is a delightful book to read, especially at Christmas time when people usually get their advent calendars. On the 12th day of magic, Oswald gave to me a lunch bag, maybe? There is a rose embroidered on it here. I don't know if this is meant to be a lunch bag or not. I don't think so. We've got shoulder straps tucked inside, and there are two pockets. So we've got the big main pocket here, and then there is a front pocket there. This would be handy for doing a little shopping or something. And finally this says Enchanted Rose Corduroy Tote inspired by Beauty and the Beast, and its retellings, and it's made by Keeley Studios. Okay, that was kind of fun. I'm glad I cashed in my points. It'll be fun to use these items. Let me know in the comments below what was your favorite. And have a wonderful, magical, and bookish day. Happy reading. Adios.